Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is Thursday, October 26th. It is 12:11 p.m. here in the Arizona desert. No need to talk about world news right now because it's all crazy and probably worse than we can imagine. So, BitcoinDailyView.com, we got more for you there. Thought I'd mention over here in the blockchain education chat today, recently, Robert said BTC has started dropping most likely due to weakness in the SPX, which started 2 days ago. I do expect Bitcoin to make a bounce somewhere between 33,300 and 33,300 and 33,500. I think that's very, very possible. He's definitely shown some previous lines of support and resistance here in his chart, and thought I would just share that. Because over at Blockchain Education, we are always rocking, looking for good setups. Link in the description. Come and join the team. I don't make any money off actually you doing that, but you do get a discount if you click on that link. All right, boom, FinViz. Today market started maybe a little bit sparky, but it's gone potty, from sparky to potty. So, bleh, not too happening. Microsoft, which was green yesterday, is definitely going potty today. Healthcare, what is it? American Co. Incorporated probably has created some new evil shit, and they're up 3%. Pretty rocking. Let's look at CNBC.com. I know they're the friggin' axis of evil, but you know what? They have a great thing for market. So let's look at real quick. No, of course I'm going to block support. You can kiss my ass. No, I will not allow ads. Just stop it. No, I'm not going to stop it. Okay, sorry. I can't show you CNBC because they have their CNBC, their markets tab is really great for looking at the indexes, but we're not going to do that because they're asshole. So Dow, NASDAQ, S&P 500, Russell 2000, all in the red today. That's just not too rocking. So definitely the market, the big one, the stock market's taking an ass hammering today. Anyway, looking at DXY today, that's probably why. Daily chart here, you can see this thing has recently started to, it's having a good day. So it had a good day yesterday and today. So the DXY is rocking again. Someone's buying that 10-year bonds. And so we're seeing the interest rate dropping those a little bit. And boom, I think that's why we're seeing that. So the Fed probably is buying the shit out of debt right now. So DXY is cranking again. Looking at oil, still kind of dumping hard. This thing's going to retrace at some point, but right now oil taking a big hit, probably because the DXY is doing well. Gold, it's getting there. Green day today. It's still kind of going sideways. Gold is not too exciting. What's this? 19 minutes ago, Dow Jones newsletters. Oil futures decline amid concerns over EU-US economy. Cool. Well, there you go. Not surprising. All right. Silver rejected off that daily 200 moving average. Boom. That's fine. Wait for that retrace. It might be time to go to the coin store. All right. Looking at Bitcoin trading volume explicitly over the last 24 hours, it's down by 21.92%, coming into 5 billion. We're heading into the weekend. This weekend might be amazingly terrible news and stuff like that. So hedge your bets. Be careful, especially with leverage as the weekend rolls in, because maybe we're going to see a decline in volume and some good short opportunities, but just watch out because those who can be patient this weekend, next week, maybe millionaires. Seriously, just chill, watch. Not financial advice, just sagely advice from, a crazy person. So anyway, what do we see here on the hourly chart? What do we see shaping up right here? We see, just like these shorts got wrecked back here, we're going to see just as many longs get wrecked when this thing comes down. This is a Bart pattern setup. If you've ever seen it, if you've been doing this for a while, you know the pain is coming unless you're smart and you short responsibly. Just saying, there's a strong tendency towards that possibility. So not saying it's going to happen. It may not. It may continue, but just watch out because, there's a damn good chance we're going to see a run right back down to 31,000, 30,100, 30,200. Of course, you've got Robert a little bit more optimistic than that, and that's fine because that very well might happen too. We don't know. I'm just saying, watch out. That Bart pattern, have I ever seen one not play out? No. So anyway, looking at longs versus shorts on Binance, where the big money is, 46% long, 53% short. Boom. There you go. As you can see, the big money is thinking it's time to short. Although for Ethereum, it's 60% long, 39% short. People are really bullish on Ethereum. We'll take a look at that. Big 20 exchanges, all crazy ass in the green. Volume's good for spot. Bitcoin coming in at 33,980. I can dig that. Top 100 beginning to retrace. Weekend's coming. Gala, for some reason, is in the green, coming in at 11% up. Go Gala. Pepe. I love it. Pepe up 5%. We'll take a look at that before we get out of here. Pepe. I love you, Pepe. All right, looking at this. We already looked at this. This is, yep, don't need that. Bunk. Yep, we will look at Pepe right now. I know it's Bitcoin Daily View, but we're going to look at Pepe. Pepe rocking. So this is the thing. Let's grab an hour chart here. Actually, a 45. That's an hour chart. That'll be more to our liking. See, this happens. Okay, so here's the thing with Bitcoin. So we saw this here, Pepe. We saw this kind of Bart pattern possibly happening, but it didn't. You know, sometimes they don't. You definitely can see that nice continuation, and now we have a very, very strong. You know, upwards. Where's my dual parallel channel? Now we have this beautiful upwards channel. I love it. That's nice. We're right there in the heartbeat of it. You know, I definitely think this thing could just continue. We're trending down. I'd let this thing retrace a little bit. I think we may see a visit to the bottom of this channel here, and then a continuation. We could even see it drop out of the channel back down to where you see this previous support, you know, and resistance. So just watch this sucker, because I think Pepe might be one that continues going. It isn't worth many sats. It gives it the opportunity to really make some money. So overall, you can see the trend here. This thing is going downhill. We know that it is. Look at that volume. It's definitely going down. Look at that, like DXY. I'm sorry, the directional index is going down. KRI is in the wrong spot. But still, we're seeing the squeeze indicator showing me some good stuff. It's retrace time, but just watch it. I think this thing could keep going. So Pepe, watch for a confirmed retrace. You know, if I had to throw like, you know, $500 into something today and not touch it again for like 2 weeks, boom, it'd be Pepe. Not financial advice, just saying. You know, I'm just saying, I think Pepe is, there was Doge, and there was SHIB, which was everything Doge would never actually be. And now you got Pepe, which actually has even some advantages over SHIB. So, you know, there you go. Just saying. So let's look at, for fun, I know this is, we got to look at Bitcoin. Let's look at SHIB versus USDT. How's it doing? Whoa, looking kind of the same. You know what? Watch SHIB for a continuation. Watch SHIB for a continuation. Let's get a 4-hour chart so this thing is clean. All right. Get some parallel channels here. Oh, it's really, really rough. This is crazy pump energy right here. But I kind of want to go here and say it actually got out of its channel. It's coming back to it. It's making a bounce off the top. This thing is showing strength even now on the 4-hour chart. So, I mean, this thing could continue. This thing could keep going. This psycho friggin' ship could keep on going. Let's look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's retraced some on the 45. It's, you know what? I got to tell you, I think it's going to bounce off the top of this channel. I'm just saying, would I throw some bucks in the SHIB versus USDT today? You know what? Why the hell not? I might even do it. I think we might see a run to the top of this thing. So, you know, from where we're at back to around like 817 sats, I bet you that thing could do it. Anyway, just never financial advice, guys. I'm just saying that I think SHIB versus USDT is a pretty sweet trade right now. Binance. What am I looking at here? Let me actually try this again. Trading view. BTC, USDT. Now we'll finally get what everybody cares about. Let me nix that. All right. So on the daily chart, definitely Bitcoin has exploded above the 200 and I believe the 140. I got to fix that in this chart. I don't want to look at the 140. Got to make that 314. So daily 314 looking hot. Yeah, this is wonderful. They had 200s above the 314, and the it made a strong bounce above that. But we're starting to see a retrace territory here. Let's actually, could we go into? Let's do this. I haven't looked at this in a little while. Let's do the mega fib that starts way back in March of 2020 when Bitcoin was down like in the 3K range. Let's pull this big fib in. Oh, look at that. I'm not even going to look at it past this, okay? Here's the deal. This fib sequence really, really fits very strongly. Look at that. We made a bounce off the bottom of the 618 golden pocket, which is .650. We're above the 618. Now we're starting to see a little bit of resistance, as we try to break above that .5 fib level. But it definitely could. So it makes sense where it's finding that resistance. If you even look, you can kind of fire off a ray right now. I'm on a ray that goes horizontal ray right about honestly, right about where it's at, right about here. Boom. Look at that. It's finding some difficulty right about there. So I would say, if I was a trading man, I would say that, if it breaks above that .5, it's going to be wonderful, and it very well may. The .5 is 36,424 as drawn here. If we fire up a 45-minute chart, just watch out. I think looking at this 45-minute chart, I'm still thinking we could see a run down to this 200 moving average and a bounce before that happens. And that would be right around 31,991. So basically about 32,000 even. So Robert was saying 33,000, 33,500. I'm saying maybe around 32,000. We could see a bounce. If not, it's going to go down to the 314, which is 30,748. But just watch out because, I can't help it. What am I seeing right here? I am seeing the legendary Bitcoin Bart pattern. And if it starts where it left off, if it went back to where we started pumping, that's the 314 bounce at around 30,748. So just watch out for a retrace rolling in. I think it may. We have so much upwards energons, though. For real, I think we might see a 200 moving average bounce and a continuation. That's around 32,000 even. So, just play it safe. Weekend's coming. Volume's going to go down. I think that it's going to be, if you're a shortened person, if I had to long or short right now, I would be upset because I don't want to do either, really. But I'm going to let the short probably happen without me being in and catch this confirmed retrace for a nice long on Bitcoin. That's what I'm going to do. Amen. Okay. Nothing to show you there. Nothing to show you here. And that's really, hope that wasn't, yep, there we go. And that's it, man. That's it. Thank you for being a Bitcoin truth seeker. Thank you for believing in a positive future for humanity. I certainly do. I know the world is so crazy right now, but through it all, I swear to you, I see something beautiful emerging. This is all good. The world has become an elevated place. Humanity is growing up, and it's a beautiful thing. Awakening and wisdom is on the rise, and all this nonsense that we're seeing in the world right now is not. It's just simply the old being shaken off. Really, evil's on the move, but I think good's already won. So I believe that in the midst of all this disaster and terror, I think that I personally feel and see something beautiful emerging, and it's going to happen quicker than we think. It ain't over. We don't get to finish this class until we graduate, so it ain't the end of the world, but it is the beginning of something beautiful. Take care.